Fuck!
Yay!
Welcome to Stoopid Movies, where we watch them so you don't have to.
That is entirely correct. And this week, we are checking out a brand spanking new movie, Willy's Wonderland. Your birthday, and they want you to, and we want you to have fun.
Yes!
2021, not rated, 88 minutes long. Directed by Kevin Lewis, starred Nic Cage, Haley Cohen, Rick Reitz. We got nostalgic and wanted to go to Showbiz Pizza or Chuck E. Cheese, you know, any of those.
Not Chuck E. Cheese, Showbiz Pizza.
Correct.
Where a kid can be a kid.
So we wanted to relive the glory days of the creepy-ass animatronics, so we checked out Willy's Wonderland.
Yep.
But it was abandoned, and what happened in this movie?
Honestly, the Five Nights at Freddy's movie with Nicolas Cage. There's no other way around it. It is basically ghosts inside of an animatronics, inside multiple animatronics who come to life and start killing people overnight. I'm sure someone besides me has pointed that out.
Everybody has. Literally everybody. So we like animatronics, and we like pizza, and we like that kind of stuff. And we like Nic Cage. What do we like about Willy's Wonderland?
I fucking loved Nic Cage in this movie. Best acting I think he's done in a long time. He did not say a word in the entire movie. He has zero dialogue. The most he has is some grunts and screams, right?
Pretty much,
That's it. He has no words whatsoever. He doesn't have a single word of dialogue, which forced him to do all of his acting through physicality, through his face, through his body posture. And you know what? He actually is a good actor.
Yeah.
He did a really, really good job.
And I think him not talking really fit the movie.
And the more movie went on, I was like, he's going to say something. He's got to say something. And like 45 minutes in, I'm like, I kind of don't think he's going to say anything. And then it gets close to the end.
Yeah.
I'm like, he's going to have a one-liner right at the end. He's going to have something and not a thing. It worked.
I mean, I know, Five Nights at Freddy's did this and stuff, but just the idea of those things being alive is awesome because, when we were kids, that was creepy. You go to Showbiz Pizza and those things were there, and it's like, yeah.
And it worked here really well.
They executed the whole vibe of that. But I love the looks of the animatronics and just the characters of them. They're all a little bit different, and they're all kind of creepy looking in their own way, some more than others. I love that they talked, and that made it even creepier.
The fact that they were saying adult things.
Right.
And not just swearing, although there was swearing from the animatronics, but like the one, someone was staring at her really hard, and all of a sudden she comes to life and she's like, hey, you wanna fuck? That made it so much creepier because it is this childish, innocent thing that has been really hard twisted.
Yeah.
And that was so cool.
I love the atmosphere of this movie. Pretty much the whole thing takes place in
the pizzeria.
In Willy's Wonderland. And it's just kind of dark and just kind of eerie and creepy. It's abandoned, it's dirty, and I love that. It just gave off the whole eerie vibe the whole time.
I actually surprisingly liked the plot. The idea of they were these Satanists who transferred their souls into these animatronics, and all of the town just kind of went along with it and was like, okay, so I guess this is what we do now. We feed strangers to the satanic animatronics.
Right.
And they were all just perfectly on board with it. It's like, this is what we do now.
Yeah.
I thought that was great.
They gave the backstory on what happened and why it is the way, but they didn't waste time with it. It was short little flashbacks told by, the Emily Tosta character. But I love that it's just a simple, they were serial killers running this kid joint.
Yep.
That's creepy.
Talking about backstory, I kind of like that they never reveal Nic Cage's backstory at all.
He doesn't even have a name.
Nope. There's nothing there. Right. But they do give you bits and pieces of insight into who he is. He has some form of obsessive compulsive disorder. He has a timer on his watch, and when it goes off, it doesn't matter if he's in the middle of a fight. He stops, he pops open an energy drink, he chugs that, he plays a game of pinball, wasn't it? Yeah. And then he goes and starts cleaning, no matter what's going on. And I thought that was kind of an interesting way. They don't rub your face in it. They're not like he has this disorder.
Right.
But it is a very important part of his character.
Oh, yeah.
And I thought it was really cool how they displayed that.
I thought the fight scenes were pretty fun.
Yeah.
You know, they're pretty neat. I don't know, just kind of quick paced. And the music in this was great, too. You know, the score was awesome. I liked the lighting, the use of lighting when fights were going on. It was kind of quick flashes and just kind of added to everything. So,
yeah.
I thought it was neat.
It was fun.
It was fun.
I think, you know what is the best way to describe this movie? This movie was fun.
And the pacing was pretty much perfect for me. I feel like it wasted no time. It got to the point right away, and it just moved along pretty quick.
I love the Rocket Fire Explosion, the band from Showbiz Pizza.
Yep.
I love the tech that goes into it. I love how they can make them come to life. I love the backstory to it. I absolutely loved it. And I hate that Chuck E. Cheese ruined that.
Yeah.
What else do we hate? Nah, man, I don't really have anything.
Yeah,
I like
I
this
honestly
a lot.
Don't really have anything I dislike. I mean, there could have been more gore. I was kind of hoping for a little bit more gore.
Yeah, a lot more gore would have.
Yeah.
I mean, this is a movie where you could have painted the floors in blood.
Yeah. You know, there are a few times where they did, but it could have been more throughout. And then really the only other thing, I feel like some of the fights were kind of rushed. It almost felt sometimes like they weren't that threatening when you start fighting them. I wanted more of that animatronic, or I thought that was going to be more of a fight.
Well, you know, and they've built these animatronics up to be so badass.
Right.
They have killed hundreds and hundreds of people, and no one's been able to successfully fight back.
Right.
And one dude takes out the whole team of them. Yeah, I agree. There needed to be a little more struggle.
Yeah, a little more, you know, beating up Nic Cage. They do a great job building it up. Like, okay, what's the next one going to be?
Yep.
And then it's just kind of boom, 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 and it's like, well, shoot. Nah, I mean, it's still fun.
My only kind of gripe, and this is the same gripe I had with the Banana Splits movie. They all moved like people in a suit,
right?
Not like hydraulic actuated or pneumatic actuated animatronics. It was just a little bit too smooth.
Yeah.
Like there's a smoothness, so like if I want to move my hand, you know, I can move it and move it back. If an animatronic's doing it, it has a very hard start and stop point. So it's like that. This was better than the Banana Splits movie on that.
Big time, yeah.
But it felt just a little bit too much like dude in a suit.
Yeah. But I will take that over CGI any day.
Oh, absolutely. I laughed so hard. I rewound and rewatched scenes, which I hardly ever do. I have watched it twice already in a week.
I pre-ordered it already.
Yeah. I loved it so much. It gets a perfect 10 out of 8 for me. Nic Cage knocked it out of the park again.
I absolutely loved this movie. This is my kind of movie almost to a T. I mean, I've been following this movie for over a year waiting for this thing. And when they finally announced it, I'm like, yes, finally. So I was so stoked. I'm so excited. And I'm happy to say it lived up to the excitement.
Yep.
Is it a perfect movie? Not even close. You know, there's a lot of flaws. There's things that could be better. Sure, the writing may be a little lazy at times. I love the concept. It's creepy atmosphere, great pacing, some good blood and gore. The kills were neat. It's just fun. Nic Cage was awesome. And, you know, it's creepy. But this is like the perfect B-movie popcorn flick. It's a fun movie. Absolutely check it out. 8 out of 8, 10 out of 8, as you said. It's just, this movie is fun. Have you watched Willy's Wonderland yet? Let us know if you have. And then like, subscribe, tell us what you thought of it.
Down below.
Down below. Hit that thumbs up button. Tell your friends about us and Willy's Wonderland. If you haven't, just do it. Follow us over on Facebook.com/StoopidMovies. Instagram, you know what I meant. You know what I said. Instagram @StoopidMovies, @Dr. Sketch Turner, and the Yawn. At the
It's too early in the morning for us to be doing this.
You can also email us at StoopidMovies@Outlook.com if you want to.
Yeah.
So just do it.
I didn't make a single joke about Willy's Wonderland. What a title.
I know.
Before we go, take a picture of your Willy's Wonderland and send it to Rob.
Jeez.
He's starting a collection. You gonna give it a score?
Yeah, this movie is so good, I don't have a score for it. No, this is an 8 out of 8, or 10 out of 8, as you would say. I'm just so excited about it, man. But yeah.